Hello and welcome back to another Contactable demonstration. In this demonstration I've just done a fresh install of the Contactable application, in this case on my iPhone. If I open the Contactable application for the first time, you'll note of course we have an option to join or to log in. And if this is my first time using the Contactable application, I won't be able to log in because I don't have an account with Contactable, so I'll have to join. When I click on join, I'm presented with two options: am I an individual or an organization? And these are very different. In this case I'm signing up as an individual. I'll get a message saying that Contactable would like to use your current location, and I can decide to allow or disallow. And this is important of course because you'll see that there are features within Contactable where we require this function, so I prefer to say OK. You'll notice that it immediately identifies which country I'm in. If I'm not in that particular country for some reason, of course I could scroll through this list and choose my country. I'm happy with South Africa. I've now got to create an account for myself. So the first thing of course is I have to enter my email address. In this case my email address is jack@staycontactable.com. I have to add my mobile phone number. My name. And surname. And then I choose a password that I'll use when I log into Contactable in the future. I confirm that password, make sure they match, and make sure I remember the password, and click on next. The next screen you'll see of course you get to choose your C tag, your Contactable tag, which is your unique identifier that you'll use within Contactable to identify yourself, and it's yours for life. And you'll see of course that it uses the combination of my name and surname and some random values, and I can select which one I prefer. If I don't like any of these, I can click on the randomize button on the left hand side, and you'll note of course that it will continue to randomize the variables on the right hand side up until I find one that I like. I quite like Jack 1001, so I'll choose that one. We're then presented with our privacy policy, and of course you can read through that at your leisure. You need to accept it in order to proceed, so once you've read it and you agree, click on accept, and then the terms and conditions of service, same thing, and we're done. You'll notice of course that the first time you use any of the screens on Contactable, you'll get a little help function that will come up. In this case of course it just says that the first step towards a great user experience with Contactable is learning to connect with other individuals or organizations and share their contact information safely, securely and in real time, updated directly into your device's address book. Contactable has provided you with many different options to make this simple, fun and quick. Click on any of the buttons in the Connect tab and follow the super simple logic in each case. If you get stuck, be sure to use the help buttons associated with each individual option. So fairly easy, and got it. We can now begin to use Contactable. Now you'll notice that at the bottom of the screen of course my C tag, my Contactable tag, my unique identifier that identifies me within this application for life is Jack 1001. Now it is possible to purchase a personalized C tag, so I might try and get something like Jack H, and that's a paid for service. Right now you'll also note of course that my account is unverified, and it sent me an email, and I need to go into my email, so I'm going to do that now. You would have seen that email come in fact on my phone, and here you'll see that of course I've actually got an email from customer service at staycontactable.com asking me to verify my account. And if I click on the verify link, it says my account is now verified. Also, you'll note, of course, that you do get a welcome email from the folks at Contactable. And of course, it's a great email to read through, saying, "Hi Jack, thank you for joining," and then there's some important information to go through, if you like, just understanding the various terminology and options that are available to you within the application. I'd encourage you to read it. It's not very long, but it does make your experience a lot easier going forward. Let's go back to the application now, and you'll see, of course, now my account is verified and I can begin using Contactable. I look forward to clinking with you in the near future. Goodbye.